He says, Balam Balabaramasmi. I am the strength in the strong. So Swamiji, it is the Lord who was the strength in Hitler, in Stalin, and they created so much of havoc. And the Lord is the strength. No. Then why are you saying that? I am the belly in the strength, Balavatam of the strong. The sentence is not complete. Don't criticize Krishna by half the sentence. That is very unfair. I am the strength in the strong. Then, Kama Raga Vibhajita. Kama, lust, deep personal desire. Raga, attachment. Vivarjidam, without these. So in a bosom which has no selfish desires or personal attachments, in such an individual, powerful man, the power that comes through him is divine. The strength of a Jesus, the power of a Buddha, these are divine splendor. Why? The strength is the same, but the instrument through which the strength is expressed is pure. In these great saints and sages, they have neither any personal selfish desire or a personal selfish, attachment. It is these two that poisons the power. My power and strength becomes a tyranny upon others when it is poisoned by my selfishness and my attachment. Attached to a party, attached to a caste or a creed or a color or a philosophy. Thereafter, sword or the topi. It is power, no doubt, divine, but that divine power is polluted by the unholy adjustment of the mind. The poisonous fumes of the mind makes the power that comes out of you, which is divine, becomes tyranny through him. It cannot bring about peace and joy and satisfaction to members of the community, but it makes everyone weep and scream. See? The power of Sadat is the divine power, but it brought about so much of havoc there. Others and for his own people and himself. Why? The mind was not pure. How correct is the announcement? Kama raga vivarjidam. All power and faculties and strength and vitality and your abilities that are coming out through your body, mind and intellect are all nothing but him expressing through. But the trouble with us is our selfishness and our selfish desires. That pollutes everything. Two brothers living together, a joint family. Both are married. The younger brother, the last 3-4 days, takes dinner at the same table, served by the same elder sister-in-law, cooked from the same kitchen. But for the last 3-4 days, by about 12 or 1 in the morning, this younger brother jumps out of bed, goes to a wash basin and brings out the whole food. He becomes sick. One day, so she says, must be indigestion. Second day, third day, fourth day. So his own wife said, I think my sister-in-law is doing some poisoning for you. So he asked her, then what am I to do? After all, he is my brother, and she is my elder sister-in-law. I can't do it. She said, no, don't say anything. When she has placed both the plates, before your brother starts eating food, you pull his plate to you and you supply your plate to him. He did it. And the elder brother smiled. You have not left your childishness. Okay, have it. But that night also, at 1 o'clock, strictly he got up and vomited. He decided to go to the doctor. So he went to the general practitioner and explained that this is my symptoms. He checked up the man from top to bottom and he found that he's a hale and healthy youngster. Why, nothing can happen. This doctor suddenly said, do one thing. You go to so-and-so, the dentist, and get me his certificate or his opinion. The doctor made him lie down in that chair and said, open the mouth. When he opened the mouth, the doctor closed his eyes, immediately turned right about 360 degrees. And he asked him without looking at him, sir, please tell me, are you alive? He said, what are you talking nonsense? I am alive. Then it is a miracle. Why? Your mouth is in such a condition that another patient must die because of the poison. The whole mouth is one wound or ulcer. It is pus forming from every side. You should have died long ago. Then when he told the story, he said, look, you have been given as fresh a food as your brother ate. But while you are eating, you yourself was poisoning your own food. And that is why it was coming out. You are a healthy man, therefore you vomited out. Another unhealthy man would have suffered and died by now. Hey? The strength in the strong or the desire that rises in you is not anything wrong. But when that Lord's desire walks through you, you yourself poison it with your attachment and your ego and selfishness. Therefore, he said, Dharma viruddho kamosmi. I am the desire that rises in your bosom. When your bosom is empty of your ego and your selfishness.